What's up, Shagadelics? It's Dallas Shaggy back with another reaction video. Today I'm doing the 4 types of introvert. Which one are you? And if none of you know about me, I am an introvert. I don't know if you guys can tell from my videos. I don't know if it's that obvious. I try to hide it a lot. Try to be more outspoken. Doesn't always work that way though. But that being said, I don't know when this video exactly will be uploaded. I'm sorry about the background noise if everyone can hear it. Because I do have to go to work pretty soon. Hopefully this will be uploaded before then. It is a fairly short video, so hopefully it'll be uploaded by then. Anyways, that being said, let's get started with this. Like the video. If you enjoyed my reaction, subscribe if you're new, and don't forget to check out my Patreon. First link in the description. And don't forget to join the Patreon. I want to start doing live streams, but I want to gather up more of a following first and then start doing live streams, and we could start doing live reactions to things. It's very out of my comfort zone, but I'm willing to do it, so I'll at least try it. Now that being said, let's get into this.
Hey Psych2Goers, and welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for all the love and support that you've given us. It enables us to take yet another walk down everyday psychology lane. So, let's begin. What comes to your mind when you hear the word introvert? Is it that shy wallflower daydreaming in the social gathering? Or the quiet kid who rarely spoke up in class? But wait, did you know there is much more that describes an introvert than just their socializing frequency, or lack thereof? There are even different types of introverts. Who knew, right? By definition, introverts need time by themselves.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know there was different types of introvert at all. I thought there was just one, so that's a surprise to me.
To recharge and avoid becoming emotionally drained. But according to research by a psychology professor at Wellesley College, there are 4 different types of introverts. These types take into account the varied personalities of introverts and acknowledge that introversion is a spectrum. With that being said, here are the 4 types of introverts. 1. Social introvert. A social introvert? Yeah, you heard that right. Social introverts are both the most outgoing and the most private of the 4 types. They don't feel shy or anxious in social settings and may even enjoy them, but they feel emotionally drained if they stay out for too long. While social introverts like spending time alone, they still want a few close friends they can depend on, and they tend to be the most social when they're among this group of friends. Someone who doesn't know them might even assume that they're an extrovert if they meet them when they're hanging out with their close friends. But social introverts won't share much about themselves to anyone other than their closest friends.
Okay, now I don't know if they're done with this one, but so far this one seems the most like me. I have a lot of those attributes. I have where, like, if I'm with my close friends, I'm very outspoken. I'm not much of an introvert then, but I'm not out very long, and I don't go out very often because to me it does emotionally drain me, just having to hold conversations for a long period of time and all that. And I do like a prolonged period of alone time as well. I'm trying to break that to a point because I realize I need to be an extrovert to a certain extent, and trying to be more okay with having longer conversations and stuff like that, but it's not as easy as it sounds.
2. Thinking introvert. Here you can conjure the image of the daydreaming wallflower. Thinking introverts also don't mind socializing, but they rarely do so because they're lost in their own little worlds. They often find themselves daydreaming and may seem aloof to those who don't know them. Thinking introverts are also very introspective and therefore more in tune with their feelings than the average person. Other people may have a hard time connecting with thinking introverts because they have a unique thought process and prefer to experience their thoughts rather than taking the time and energy to explain them to others. 3. Anxious introvert.
So there's parts of that like I agree with, and I also do. Like I think in a different way than I think most people. Here, I'll even go back to make sure exactly what she said.
Because they have a unique thought process and prefer to experience connecting with thinking introverts because they have a unique thought process and prefer to experience their thoughts rather than taking the time and energy to explain them to others. 3.
Wait, I didn't go back far enough. That's what it was. That they're more in tune with their feelings than the average person. So am I.
Tune with their feeling introvert than taking the time and energy to explain them to others. 3. Anxious introvert. Do you know of someone who might replay social encounters in their head and think about what they said or did and what they could have done differently? Perhaps a better label for the anxious introvert is the shy introvert. To differentiate anxious introversion from anxiety disorders, anxious introverts crave solitude, even when they're with their close friends. They're extremely uncomfortable in new or large social situations and analyze or ruminate on their behavior whenever they're in public. But it's important to look out for social anxiety disorders and not have the two mixed. In extreme cases, this aversion to social situations may develop into social anxiety. Although any personality type, introverts, extroverts, or ambiverts, can experience social anxiety or other anxiety.
Somebody tell me what an ambivert is. I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that in my life. I thought there was just extrovert and introvert. That's very new to me. Maybe it's a cross between the two, I'm guessing. If so, I might be more of an ambivert than an introvert because I could do both.
Anxiety disorders. But if you avoid necessary social situations because you have strong physical reactions, such as shaking, increased heart rate, or nausea during them, it is a sign of social anxiety and not shyness and requires professional attention. And 4. Restrained introvert. Now, this is your introvert next door kind of type. They get uncomfortable if they feel rushed into situations, especially social ones. Restrained introverts are reserved, thoughtful, and don't like change. They'll go out if they've planned for it far enough in advance, but they would rather be relaxing by themselves, binging on their favorite shows, reading, or doing yoga. Restrained introverts find comfort in their routine and may also find it difficult to get their mind and body moving right after they wake up. They thrive in their routine and appreciate ample forewarning. If you think you're an introvert but didn't relate to any of these 4 types, you may be an ambivert or closer to the extrovert side of the personality spectrum. Learning more about your personality type helps you communicate your needs to people with different personality types and strengthens interpersonal relationships. Did you find this insightful? Will you now be able to tell the different types apart? Can you think of any other types? If you're an introvert, which of these 4 types did you relate to? Share this with an introvert you know to find out what type they are.
So I personally think I was this type, and I will go to it and put it on the screen as well. But I personally think I am the social introvert because I can go out and be social with my small group of friends, but when it comes to like adding a large group or something like that, I'm not into it. I'm not as talkative. I'm more enclosed, and especially if I don't know the people, definitely more enclosed. That being said, I also don't go out very often. I am more alone more than I'm out with a bunch of friends, and that's strictly just because it's how I like it, I guess. I like to go out, but not for long periods of time and not so often. It's just not my my cup of tea, I guess. I really do feel drained if I were to go out every single day. it's like I start becoming numb to everything around me, and I just stop caring. Like what everyone is saying, it's like everything is being mumbled and everything, and I just shut down. It's very weird, but I don't know. Based off of my videos and what you guys have seen on my videos, let me know which introvert you guys think I am, or if you think I am that other one that's I think is probably a mixture of the two. But let me know which one you think I am, and I
Nothing
will
is ever
see
certain.
you all on the next one. Peace out.